Hey Ophiuchus, pre-shuffled the deck already. We got the King of Swords on the back of the deck. It was a while ago now that I shared the message with the songs and the things coming through. Not sure if there's going to be any relation here, but I got a feeling the same energy is going to come through. 1344, I'm starting your reading. What came through? Under pressure, I'm on my way, and something else. And it was about everything you've ever wanted coming in. The energy's here. Everything you ever wanted coming in. You know, the people you've always dreamt of, the person you've always wanted to be with, things you've always wanted. And it's like, thank God you didn't get them. It was all an illusion. What's truly authentically for you is about to arrive. But it's like it's going to take you turning down the thing you've always wished for, but realising that all that glittered wasn't gold. You know, the man behind the curtain kind of energy. 6 of Wands. This is seeing the truth of things, seeing things for how they really are. This is tending to your own garden, you know, enjoying your own flowers. It's like, as much as you can enjoy nature and enjoy certain things in nature and go to like a park that's owned by someone else and enjoy the flowers, it's like you can't pick the herbs, you can't cut the flowers, you can't just be as you are. There's some kind of thing where it's like, to truly be the farmer and the one that gets to enjoy the fruits of that farming, that there's a different kind of power, quality and legacy with the way that you are running. Something coming through that I was guided to watch the other day, The Good, the Bad, the Fury, the Tommy Fury documentary. And it's, what's coming through is like how that John Fury energy, how like his 8 of Wands, set up camp, new flame, new tent, own yourself, not here to rent. A moment for you because I'm the main event. Don't come crying to me, I ain't got time to hear you vent. It's like all that glitters isn't gold. Split the deck, the Emperor and the King of, I didn't even realise he popped out with him. King of Swords again, 9 of Pentacles. There's a scene in it where they basically go camping and it's all like very grounded, like they just pull up. There's no luxuries, there's no fancy things. It's like back to basics, just, you know, nature, family. You know, a lot of the time it's like when we're feeling disappointed or like expectations aren't being met, it's like because we're taking things for granted. It's like the things that you're fighting for wouldn't even please you like the things you already have. 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords. It's a humbling. It feels like Spirit's about to put you on your arse, or already has done. 47 minutes past. The Hanged Man. The Star. Alright, let's start. Present energy. We've got the Chariot. Stunning. Stunning. Yeah, Jupiter and Cancer coming through. This is, you know, what makes a house a home. You being your first house. What makes you feel like home? Wherever you go, there you are. Whatever you do is an extension of you. It's like no matter who, it's like there's that thing of like your true essence, that true authenticity, that you have come back to self in a way where you are unstoppable. Any obstacle, you can just go a different way. You can, like, wherever you go, there you are. King of Wands. So it's like, you can take the whole piece, but you can't take my piece. Take the whole piece, but you can't take my piece. Yeah, it's like shapeshifter energy. No one is you, and that is your power. And this is something that is like such a strong knowing that it doesn't matter what hat you wear, what you do, where you go, or what business you build. Like, it doesn't matter what business you build. It doesn't matter if like you lose something or somebody tries to do you over. It's like you can't be taken out the game because you are the game? You know, do you create the game from scratch? You be the tower, you be the change, you use everything to your advantage. This is a skill. This is an ancestral skill, honey. You know them things when it's like, let's not just... Have I got my mic on? Yeah, it's under here. You know them things of like, let's not just be shouting out the ancestors for all the pain and grief and sorrow and trauma that, you know, we're having to work through. Like, what about this damn wizardry? What about this, you know? This is, yes, Six of Wands, the Magician, King of Cups. 644. Moving with the utmost respect. Random thing coming through. Some of you, it's like there's people coming, there's people from the past that you would have thought to please. And now it's like really seeing them for what they are. There's a lack of respect now from your side, seeing things clearly. Weird. There's a scene coming through I was watching. At first I didn't know what it was from, but now it's coming through, but there's no need for me to go there because it's besides the point. So it was basically like that generational difference of, you know, when people try and be funny from a place of ego, be disrespectful from that place of ego, but it's subliminal. And it was basically like a couple, like an old school couple that had been together, married, and there was like a younger, you know, like their families, partners, and it's like they were talking down to them because there was a language barrier, and because it was like, you know, when it's like, if you make a joke to somebody that they don't understand, then it's easy for you to feel big because it's like the joke's on them. If the joke's not understood, then it's not being not laughed at because it's not funny. You can then just kind of project that you're still so funny, but the person just doesn't get it. But it was like undertones of disrespect from a place of ego, where it was like kind of a belittling energy. And it's like that shift between, it may not be this, but for the example, it's like that shift between being in a place where you're trying to please the people around you and feel embarrassed by your parents, and then being in that place where it's like you'd go to war with anyone around you if they dare tried to embarrass your parents, or they dare tried to disrespect your parents or whatever in some kind of way. That shift from moving from ego to moving from that place of integrity, there's something here where it's like there's people that maybe you've fought to defend, or even maybe like your family didn't like certain people, your friends or loved ones didn't like certain people you're in relationships with, or certain people you're hanging around with, certain people you're working with, whatever it is. And it feels like actually there is some kind of intention of disrespect that becomes clear, where it's like, no, you will never step foot around me and mine again, that you're not going to move forward, you're not going to trust someone when it comes to business. Masks drop, and it's like the person that's kind of been fronting like the big man, the big woman, the big, you know, whatever, is actually just a little I can't say that, already got restrictions, you know. The world, it's like you wouldn't even waste a breath to talk to this person now. It's over with, it's done with. Some bits, it's like coming through, like you thought so highly of certain people, certain ex-partners, certain people in your life, because they told you should. And there was a trust there. So it's like when someone's really running from that place of ego, and they really believe, you know, they're all that and a bag of chips, sometimes you start looking up to the parts of themselves they're projecting. It feels like you've been through an ego death. You can see things clearly. This is a new beginning. This is a new start. This is seeing everything and everyone for what it is. This is a humbling, for lack of a better word. This is grounding. This is anchoring you back into your own vibration. This is bringing you back into your body. You can literally feel like kind of trippy, jumpy energy. Kind of like you're jumping out of yourself, jumping in yourself. Feeling like kind of trippy shifts. No need to panic, love. No need to panic. Why is that coming through? It's only a commercial. Interesting. Something's coming through about how like you are, you know, like I want to say like a running ad for everything that needs to be cleared up. Like you are the spell and you are the one to break it. Come in to just mop up all the karma, all the drama. Yeah, so it ends with me. Time for tables to turn. You decided to turn things around. This is ridiculous levels of integrity here, guys. This is emotional strength. This is strength of the heart. This is mind over matter. This is like all kinds of energies trying to take you out and still chuckling that off and keeping it stepping. This is like a decision, regardless if there's no discipline, no motivation, no energy, no fuel in the tank. It's a decision to keep going. 9 of Cups. This is an unstoppable force within you that is you, you know. This is dedication. This is... Do you know what I mean? Emperor. Near future energy. Neptune retrograde in Aries. That King Neptune energy that's been coming through a lot recently. It's like, yeah, sacred rage. I want to see. Sacred rage. I want to say. I'm seeing another clip from the Fury documentary, and it's when they're at the conference or whatever you call it, and the guy starts coming for like the family, and John Fury stands up and like it just comes out of him, and then he says something and does like this kind of like a roar kind of thing, like a lion going to bite its prey, like Arr! And it's just like so primal, so like the exact same way how if something's coming for the lion's family, for the lion's cub, it's like it's instant reaction. It's gonna go. That force. It's like when the fire comes alive, when enough is enough, when you know you've been puppet stringed so long, when you've been pushed to the edge, when you know when you're sick of everyone and your own BS and enough's enough, you know, taking a stand. That thing of like we come out of, you know, the womb protesting, kicking and screaming. Protest is our spiritual, you know, it's our birthright, is our right it is our right to protest, as much as there's now like man-made things put in place that we're not allowed to do this, we're not allowed to do that. Not a clue the geezer's name is who makes these things up, and no one knows, but whatever. And that's how it feels. It's like let's go. Let's go. Mustang energy. Ace of Swords. Yeah. And I'm literally seeing someone, instead of pulling this sword out, I'm seeing someone first smash it in there. And it's like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Just your existence exposes every truth. The fall. External influences. Yeah. It's like the truth is setting you free. There's a new beginning here, an end to disappointment. All the things you thought you were being paranoid about, you've just got confirmation that it wasn't paranoia. You know, it's not paranoia, it's pattern recognition. It's not paranoia, it's prayer. It's not paranoia, it's third eye perception, honey. High Priestess. 2:02 on the clock. Who we got here? Justice, the Lovers, Death and Temperance. You sure about that? Wow. Guys. Yeah, this is like I want to say the last match. I'm seeing someone light a match and I'm hearing the last match, but I don't know what that means. 19 minutes. Why does it sound like there's a crow stuck in the chimney? What's going on here, mate? Wow, wow, wow. Super Saiyan shenanigans, guys. Look at these cards. I hope be careful, I can't show some of these because, you know what I mean, it's got God's work on it, like, in terms of the body in its natural form. Unclothed. Stop complaining about things you don't like in the world and focus on what you do like. Alright. So, breakthrough. They're not the problem, it's you. Don't want to be around it, don't be around it. If you don't like how someone's moving, step away from it. Don't fight to change, try and change people. This feels like it just really accepting things for what they are, loving things for what they are. It's not it doesn't have to be a palaver, you know, in terms of past loves coming back, people wanting to fight for your attention right now. Like, the less you entertain that, the easier it's going to be to move forward. It's not a sign that it's an opportunity to jump back into some karmic back and forth with certain people, places and things. It's just confirmation that you were right all along, that yeah, follow your first instincts. You know people's true intentions. Focus on what truly matters to you. The simple things in life. You know, we can't take nothing with us. What do you truly cherish? Let go of what you think you need. The best thing you can do right now is keep a calm mind. And to jump into practices like whatever you feel intuitively guided to, but things like meditation, yoga, journaling, grounding, just being out in nature, sun gazing, even things like just that thing in terms of not just in karate but in different kinds of martial arts, is it how it's like everything you do is like, it's not just fighting, it's in everything you do. How you wash the dishes, how you move, you know. Are you patient? Are you grounded? Are you in the breath? Are you present? Are you grateful? Are you calm? Are you relaxed? Tune in, feel, you know, do you need to just shake it all off? Are your muscles tense? Try and take a deep breath. Even things like slowing down a little bit, how we're always in a rush. Just like that wax on, wax off energy, even just washing the dishes, like, you know, taking it slow, doing everything in a meditative state. How you do anything is how you do everything. You're being asked to shift from the inside out. It's not about what you're doing, it's about how you're doing it. Let things leave as they want to. You're rising to the top out here right now. This has been a huge commitment. This has been a long time in the making. This has been years, decades for some of you. This is the breakthrough that you've been dreaming of a lifetime. The moon. You see this coming. See it coming a mile off. Granny snitched this right off. You see this coming for a while. Yes, you're right. Certain things are not coming with you into this new season because they're not deserving to be there. The quicker you get over that, the better. Easier said than done. It's like, don't dismiss it, but do what you need to work through things. Tend to your emotional, mental health, because big blessings abound. The Wheel of Fortune is abound, even the word. Abound. Judgment. Whee! This is Gringotts kind of energy, honey. What is all of this? Oh, two-step with the devil. There's something here where it's like you nearly fell flat on your face, sunshine. Thank God you didn't. There's something here where it's like some of your greatest downfalls have been your greatest protection, because it's put you in a place where you will only commit to yourself. You will not sacrifice yourself for anything. And this has been necessary, because it's like there was things where you could have really been between a rock and a hard place, back against the wall kind of energy, shifty. Look at this man's eyes. Smell a rat, smell a rat. No offense against rats, you know what I mean? I don't know why we always be doing this to animals. There's something where it's like you could have nearly lost it. And that's exactly, take it as it resonates, but exactly how it was meant to happen. It's like you could have really felt like something was pushing you, just pushing you off balance. Yeah. Pushing you and guiding you, like you need to go and join some kind of thing, move to do some kind of thing, like that you need a leg up or need to be like accepted by a certain community or in some kind of way, or that you need to be approved or have permission in order to do something. It's like something was guiding you in a certain direction and it wasn't your own guidance, you know. And it feels like you have seen this. And not only have you seen this, but it's like, for lack of a better term, using the devil himself. Because it's like the devil pushed you down the path. And it's like using all resources, even using the devil himself, get where you need to get. It's like, oh, you tricked me down here, did you? Oh, well, watch this U-turn, honey. And I just learnt a whole lot while I popped down here on a quick, you know, quick diversion, mate. But meanwhile, devil's chuckling. It's like you're back on track. Left it all behind. Know my worth. Know my kind. Just a trail of fairy dust. The sun. The hermit. 111. Yeah, new dawn, it's a new day, honey. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Guys, some of you are so intuitive, it's going to have you tripping out, because it's like you've been making decisions about things you don't even realise you saved yourself. It's what I'm seeing is like in them cartoons, you know, when it's like so they're just walking, like whistling, like just having a lovely day, and like there's an earthquake on the floor or something, and the floor splits and they don't notice, and they just keep walking, and it just so happens something comes in and they don't drop, and they just keep, you know, when it's like that divine protection, where even walking down the road with your eyes shut, or like walking on the rickety bridge or whatever you call it, like things will appear. Again, now I've got Sonic, that Sega, old school Sega game coming through, where the bits of the floor comes out, like bits of the bricks move out. It's like the path just appearing at the perfect place. God won't let you fall kind of energy when you're walking in that blind faith. There's something here like that, where like the path could have been ripped up, like the devil rips the path up because he sees you coming, and it's like by not even realizing, still making it across. Like the intention's so pure, the light is so bright. There's something here where it's just like, it's almost irritating, like you're irritating demons out here, you're irritating your own demons out here to the point they're dissolving, because it's like some of you, it's like you didn't even see you didn't, not maybe didn't see, but didn't, it's almost like an unconscious ability to see the bad and ignore it, to see, you know, the monsters and choose to smile in the knowing they're not there. Now I'm seeing the little girl from Monsters Inc. 1414. Now I've got Pegasus, image of Pegasus. You know what? You could be seen as just a, you know, like stupid or silly or whatever it is. There's something here where it's like never fight to put out that glimmer, never stop being silly, being joyful, being in that state of surrender, in that state of bliss, in that state of mischief or inner child joy, because it's like, this is your protection. You may have even been judged as like everything spiritual, but in terms of that concept of like, oh, that's not spiritual, that is spiritual, in that logical muggle sense, it's like you could have been seen as less spiritual for not taking yourself seriously, for not being serious enough when it comes to your practices, when it comes to yourself, when it comes to your gifts, when it comes to how you're living, whatever it is. It's like, no, honey, love and joy and fun is the whole point, True love that is long lasting. Have patience. Trust there's a reason for everything that happens. Listen to your heart. Positive insights you can trust. Taking care of others perhaps too much. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. The resolution of a problem. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Okay, something else coming through is you could have a few options when it comes to love, and it's like maybe some of you are burnt out in a situation and are thinking of going back to someone that seemed more fun. There's something here about remembering to how things are as time goes by. We see things through rose-tinted glasses sometimes. Is this actually a better relationship for you, whoever this other fella is, this other person is, or is it a dopamine boost? Is it a novelty item situation? Is it a lust? Is it an itch that needs to be scratched? Is it because of feeling bored? Is it because of feeling like bored of having the same routine, wanting to just create a shift? Like, be honest with yourself, make the right decision for the right reason, you know, instead of acting on impulse. A brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. The world. 3 4 4 4. There was 3 4s. 3 4 4 4. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. I want to check the medicine cards. Just see if we got one here. Oh, straight out we got the skunk, number 7. Project self-respect. I've been having some crazy dreams. I just see the lizard. If you've been having crazy dreams, I say dream journal, but I'll be real, the way that I've been waking up from certain dreams, I have chosen not to dream journal, because I'm like, bro, get that out my head. And it's like, well, that's not the point, you're meant to work it out. But I'm like, I ain't trying to be working this out, because I'm traumatized now. I don't need to be dreaming of things, certain things, you know what I mean? Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. So yeah, be aware of your dreams if you feel guided to. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Alright, skunk, let's see what you're saying. First page it's actually opened on is 14, the dog, loyalty. You are so noble until the bitter end. Your medicine is the teaching of true and loyal friends. If dog has been yelled at or paddled, it still returns love to the person who was the source of its bad treatment. This does not come from stupidity, rather than a deep and compassionate understanding of human shortcomings. It is as if a tolerant spirit dwells in the heart of every canine that asks only to be of service. How readily your sense of loyalty is countermanded by your need for approval. So it's like just rechecking your loyalties and before you make decisions. Everything comes with a sacrifice, everything comes with consequences, everything comes with its risks and its rewards in this lifetime. Maybe it's a dream job, maybe it means you won't be able to see the people you care about the most for long periods of time. Maybe it's a lot of money, but maybe it compromises you in some way. Maybe it's a dream home, but maybe it's in a destination that you can't truly thrive in because it's not your environment, it doesn't support you. Maybe it's a good deal on a house, but again, it's like there's still cons that outweigh the pros. Yeah, we need to look for what we want to see, but don't miss the point. Are you receiving what you prayed for, or are you receiving something you didn't ask for, but the impatience to wait for what you truly want is swaying your decision away from your true desires or values? 222. And this is something for you to ask yourself or just check in with. It's like yeah, we can try different things out, but every move that's made is made, and once it's made, it can't be unmade. That butterfly effect energy coming through. I'm seeing a clip of one of the Tates and someone that they were with, and he does this thing with an Oreo about if he eats the Oreo, nothing will ever be the same again. If he doesn't eat the Oreo, then it will be like this, and if he does, like, can he resist the Oreo, because it will change the, you know, it will change destiny for everyone, and it will for the rest, you know, of time, if he can't resist the Oreo. Something like this. It's like every move, every little thing has an effect. Your intuitive side may have an answer or teaching for your personal use at this time. You may wish to share your knowledge by writing or lecturing on information that will help others understand their uniqueness or path in life. The illusion of being trapped. Placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So the best you can do right now is let it all go. Empty yourself, empty your mind. Come back to your heart space. You know, often when we let things go, we turn our head, we go and do something else, we detach, do something relaxing, therapeutic. You know, like how you take a vacation from work, that kind of energy, that's when the blessings pour in. That's when there's shifts. When you detach from the problem, you don't find the solution in the same place the problem is. An emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. It's like you can look at this like you've been to hell and back, or you can look at this like, wow, thank you for this whole heap of lessons. This is gonna, this is a perfect foundation for me to have the life I've always dreamt of. Here it is. Wow. Wow. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. Guys, you know exactly what this is. As I'm saying it, it's coming through. If you feel guided to, check the Ophiuchus side note video, because this is related to that. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. 444. Gonna leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.